Hello, Office Interstellar here. Today I want to run through a quick example of pulling data from an existing spreadsheet into a new custom table using the VLookup formula in the latest Office 365 version of Excel. First, I'll go over the important terms, next through an example of setting up a named range, then I'll walk through the full VLookup formula example. Here are the important terms in the VLookup formula. The lookup value is the value you want to search for. In this example, we're searching for a full name. Table array. This is the range of cells that contains the data. Column index number. This is the column number of the range from which populates our lookup cell. And range lookup. This term is used to determine if the formula looks for an exact or approximate match. For VLOOKUPs and other formulas using a static reference table, I use defined ranges, which allow for easy spot checking and troubleshooting. The defined range will be my table array term in the VLOOKUP formula. To create the defined range, highlight the entire range you wish to look up from. Make sure that the lookup value is the first column within this range. On the ribbon, select the Formulas tab, select Define Name from the Defined Names section, name the dataset. The default scope of the name should remain Workbook, so anywhere in your workbook you can reference this name. Then select OK. This named range can exist anywhere in your current workbook, but you can also use the VLOOKUP formula between two workbooks as long as you add the reference to the other workbook in your formula's table array term. Now to the example formula, select the top cell in the table to which you would like to populate the data using VLOOKUP. Begin the formula with $VLOOKUP, open parenthesis. I want to populate Aisha's phone extension, so I'll enter C2 to use her name as the lookup value, comma. Now for the table array, begin typing the name of the defined range. You can either click on the suggested options or press tab to autofill the name, comma. For the column index number, I want this formula to look for name and return the extension within the range we selected earlier. The extension is the fourth column in our table array, so we enter 4, comma. For the range lookup term, I'm looking for an exact match for each name, so I enter 0, telling the formula to look for an exact match. Close parenthesis, then press enter. With the first cell completed, we see it returned Aisha Patel's extension number of 4587. Since the formula was input into a range converted to a table, Excel automatically fills the formula into the rest of the column. I hope this has helped you better understand the formula and how to utilize it. If you like this format or have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below and consider subscribing for similar content. Thank you.